My name's Mike, I'm fluent with the new shit, I'm doing it all night. I like what I do.
Alright, well, we are now back here for our second edition of the podcast, straight from Macau. So I know this one's taking a little while, but it'll be well worth the wait. I promise you we got some good stuff to show you today. As you know, we've been working not very much, so we've been finding things to do on our extra time. So the other day we went to Hong Kong for yet another round. We like to call this the bootleg edition of the podcast, merely because, well, it was just that, bootleg. So everything that we got, I think we're going to be sharing with you tonight. We got some interesting video that we'd like to show you that you probably would never get to see even if you came on your own. So thanks for checking out the podcast. Today is September 21st. Holla at your boy. We're going to now pass it over to Will, and he's going to show you some things that happened in Hong Kong.
Alright, well, Hong Kong was a interesting place to say the least. We came back with many trinkets, some junk, some valuable. As you can see here, I love my wife so much that I bought her a Rolex. Yes, a Rolex, folks. A genuine Rolex. Well, I don't know about the genuine part, but sure looks like a Rolex. And the lady told me that if you go like this and you get this springy feeling, that's a sign of quality. We'll find out in about 30 days because as one of our local compadres says, they say $30, 30 days. Here, one of my most requested items by my wife was a fan. This is a genuine Asian fan, as you can see. It's pretty interesting. It's got Asian art and writing on both sides. I hope you like it a lot, honey. You know I love you. And these robes here. I know you requested a robe, Gloria. Hopefully I came through with these. I hope you like them. I got two robes, one black and red and one blue and gold. I really hope you enjoy them. So far our trip to Hong Kong is, it took us 3 tries to find the place we wanted to find, and we found it. It's called, is it
Mongkok.
Mongkok, yeah. Mongkok is the street market mecca of Hong Kong. You can find anything and everything you want. And as you can see here, we did. Alright folks, we'll be shouting back out to you in a little bit, and I'm going to turn it over to Gabe.
On our third trip to Hong Kong, it was pretty interesting. You know, we bought a lot of items and we did a lot of sightseeing. There's a lot of you that may never ever get to go to Hong Kong or China, so we thought what we would do was we'd bring Hong Kong to you in a couple ways. First, we thought we'd bring you product, prices, and reviews of the products that we got. The third thing, the other thing that we thought we would bring to you is a little look at the culture of the black market of Hong Kong, and that'll be aired in a separate documentary, but you'll get a little bit of information here. First request we got from the mainland back home was this, which is a very nice mahjong set. My parents requested this. So, as you can see on the inside, for those of you not familiar with mahjong, it is a very popular game in the Asian culture. We've got all the pieces here. We've got the blanks, or we've got the dice and some other pieces that go along with it, the instruction manual. It's nicely lined with some type of artwork or Chinese artwork on the inside. Pretty solid. It's actually leather wrapped. It's got a nice display on the outside of the dragon. Locks very easily here in the front. The only downside to this piece is it was very, very heavy. We had to carry it all the way back from Hong Kong on the ferry through the taxi up a condo, so Will and I shared those duties. So this costs, last minute cost us about $40 US. So that's about, I think it was like, I guess about 320 Hong Kong or something. Next item is one of personal favorites. That is the R4 device. R4 is actually made for the Nintendo DS, for those of you that have it. And actually, that's actually my dummy box, but I do have one of those available here. I bought a few. And for those of you that have a Nintendo DS and you pay $30 a game, well, that could probably get very annoying. With the Nintendo DS, you can pay about $35 US. A chip the same size for a Nintendo DS with a micro SD card reader, and what you do is you put this chip in and you download the games off the internet, and you can hold as many games as you want, never having to pay for them again. So for those of you that truly know me and Will, this is obviously a big score for us. $35 US. Never have to pay for a DS game again. So we got 3 of them, one for Will, one for me, and one for undisclosed associate. So our main mission for going to Hong Kong, and this is what we were able to get. We'll start with the first casual watch made by Omega. I cannot give you a model, but it's very heavy, very solid. It's got the ring around the outside, has the date, and it's actually motion based, so it charges battery based off the motion from you walking. So that's a pretty nice one. I looked this one up, and this one was roughly about $1,600 US. Obviously, if you didn't buy it where we bought it. Next watch we were able to get is a tag. This is my business casual watch, very classy and elegant, but not too formal. It's got the stopwatch, the date, the time. I didn't look this one up, but I'm estimating it's over $1,000 in the US, so I can't confirm that. I'd have to look it up on the website for this model. Again, motion battery, very solid build. Everything looks pretty good. Third and final watch. This is my formal watch. This is Louis Vuitton with a leather strap, a leather band, square face, stopwatch. I'm told these would be the most expensive of the watches that we got. It looks pretty expensive if I didn't know it was a knockoff, but nevertheless, here it is. So these 4 watches, if I had to estimate, about $4,000 or more combined in the US. Total here was roughly $125, I think. About $125 US for all 4 watches. So, okay, so now that we've gone over the different items that we have both acquired for our loved ones back home, I'm going to turn it back over to Will for a quick snap of the weather report.
It's hot and humid, Gabe. What do you think?
We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. So what really happens on the streets of Hong Kong? Is the black market something that really exists, or a tourist myth told to keep the visitors on edge? Coming this week, 2 men dive into the culture of Mongkok, the often heard of black market within Hong Kong, and not only do they leave with material, but they leave with a new cultural experience to last them a lifetime, and never before seen footage of the black market in its deepest of alleys to bring to you Mongkok in Hong Kong, shedding light on the black market. All right, everybody, welcome back. Now let's turn it over to our special correspondent for a look at the local sports. Well, that does it for the podcast this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Please continue to check out the blog, leave comments, and be sure to keep an eye out for the special on the black market. Other than that, we hope everybody's safe. We'll see you when we get back home.